Hey everybody, welcome to my Christmas special. Today we're going to be exploring how Nintendo creates their own Super Mario levels by building one of our own in a series of 10-minute videos. So let me expand this a bit here. I'm going to be doing it with a special Christmas type theme. And I know a bunch of you ladies and germs liked my Super Mario Maker series. So I'm going to revisit it this week, but with an emphasis on creating my own things instead of playing other people's, since this channel's really all about how to inspire you to make creative things on your own. So be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss this series, and please be sure to like this video if you want to see more of these kinds of Mario Maker videos in the future. Might be interesting to, you know, expand on someday. Okay, so let me just kind of test this. Okay, so we're gonna start in the middle there. That's fine. So what I want to do is start way up at the top of this thing, and we're going to be playing with two different concepts. Oh, first I should kind of explain this idea. I got this idea from a fellow named Mark Brown. It's nothing that hasn't been done before by like a dozen different people, but he runs a YouTube channel series called Game Maker's Toolkit, and so he put out this video called Super Mario Maker 3D World Level Design or something like that. And in it, he talked about the guy who made the game, a Koichi Hayashida, I think is his name. He talked about how he takes an idea and he takes it through this kind of 4-part series. So the idea we're going to go with are these kind of platforms here, the blue ones. And we're going to go with, where are they? We'll go with ice blocks. So we're going to have ice blocks here. And we're going to kind of focus on platforming. And the way Hayashida has done it for his Mario 3D World series is he takes these ideas, then he develops them, then he gives them a little twist, and then he gives you a little satisfying conclusion. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to follow this kind of 4-step formula here, and we're going to kind of play around with it. And I'm going to create a level that I'm titling temporarily called Mario Goes Sledding. So we're gonna need some of these things. And I forgot to set my timer. I've been going for 3 minutes now. So we got 7 minutes left to play around with this thing. Should be enough time to really kind of get at least the first part of this step implemented, which is the idea. So I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on how you say aesthetics at this point. That'll come later. We're just going to kind of work on the raw level design. So we're going to use these clouds kind of make a nice little bit of snow. So we're going to do something like this. Oops. Yeah, whatever. So if we hit play here, we start at the very top of the screen, which is exactly where I want. Got a little bit of room here to play around with it. Maybe I want to go up one more block. Let's see. Yeah, that kind of gives you an idea that you're standing on a height rather than just sort of an even platform. So we're going to do that. And let's see. I'm going to have this here. And we're going to go ahead and put one of these in. So this thing, what I want to do is first introduce the concept of sledding. So we're going to go like this. Oops. Something like this. And let's make it a big hill. Why not? Make it a fun drop right at the beginning. And so let's go ahead and drop these down like so. And then we're gonna put some ice blocks in just to kind of make it interesting. So actually, let's do this. And let's do that, and then let's bring this out one just for fun. Okay, so it's kind of, sort of, almost kind of flying off into nothing. So let's, yeah, we got this. We're gonna do that. Okay, so let's kind of test this little thing right here. Oh yeah, and we got to add a little cloud. So, oh, I could just copy this, and no, copying doesn't work. I actually have to be drawing. There we go. We drew right over this thing. I just wanted to make sure that was kind of in the way. Okay, so here's the first bit. We just walk on this. Oh, we got that in the way. Okay, so we got to get rid of that. And these clouds might be a little close. So let's see what we can do here. So the idea is to stand on this, and you're gonna get, yeah, perfect. Okay, so you notice how Mario's momentum isn't continued on the ice. I kind of wish they had programmed that in, but we will make do with what we can. So let's go ahead, switch this guy around. Kind of happy with this. So this is the first idea, is we've introduced the sledding concept that I have in mind here. And the next idea is, once you're done with the sledding, you're kind of going to need to climb a little bit. So we need to make, how about we make a Christmas tree? Okay, so here's how I'm going to do that. I'm going to use one of these, just a mushroom, and then we're going to make a little pipe tree. So we're just going to do that. Something like that. And then let's copy this, and then we'll rotate it. And we're just going to kind of make it even. And then we'll copy this, place that there, copy this, place that there, so on and so forth. Okay, we're going to have to shorten this in. Yeah, there we go. Till we're all the way whoop, at the top. Okay, cool. So now that we have that, let's add a little power-up, shall we? So let's do question blocks. Where are my question blocks? Are they invisible? What's the idea? Oh, they're way up here. Okay. So we got this. Let's move this over just a little bit so we have room. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 of them. That's just gonna give Mario a chance if he wants. He can get a little higher, and he can just maybe if we move that even right over here. Oftentimes when you make a Mario Maker level, you need a lot more space than you think you do. Okay, so there we go, and then we'll put a thing right in the middle. Okay, so if we play that, we've landed. Actually, let's go back all the way up to the top just to test it out. So there we go, we're going down the right way. There it is. We can jump up there if we want. We don't really want to, so we're gonna grab that. Hooray! Okay, and then we're up at the top of the tree. Awesome. Okay, so once you're up at the top of the tree, what happens? Well, we're gonna have some level here. Something that you can kind of, yeah, something you can kind of grab here. I don't want that bush. That's kind of annoying. No. Okay, something like that. And then we're going to have it start all over again. So we are almost back up to the same height we were at. Let's really make sure that we have it there. Okay, there we go. So once we have that, actually, let's add some snow cover to this. There you go. Well, we'll fix it later. We'll just change the blocks out later to something we want. Okay, so once you're up here, you'll be able to easily jump up here. Yeah, great. Okay, so now that you're up at this point, we're going to develop it just a little bit. Okay, so now that you've got the idea of the sled over here, we're going to grab this. We're going to copy it as much as we possibly can. Hello. Grab, please. Am I not getting it? Oh, maybe I'm just grabbing too much. And we're going to copy this over. All right, and we're just going to put it right here. Okay, so we have just one more thing kind of going down. Okay, and so this time, instead of going down too far here, we are going to have a nice, oops, little jump. So if I can expand this correctly, we want that. Okay, so we're going to have, let's kind of draw in a little bit of ground because we're not supposed to be, this is supposed to be kind of safe, except right about there is about where it ends, okay? So if we're up here, let's see what happens. We go down, we jump, and then we're supposed to jump up to another platform, which, by the way, we will just copy. We'll grab this. Oh, I don't want that. Oh! That sound means that the episode is over with. So let's go ahead and put this jump in right. Let's put it right here. And then let's finish up I want to have a safe ground here so that if you miss, it's not like the end of the world, but there is a little bit of a gap here so that you can go back. Okay, so actually let's start over from the beginning, and we can just kind of just double check and see what we've got here. Okay, great. So we have that. Let's grab this. Okay, that we might need to lift that up one more in height, and then we do that. Okay, great. Now we're sledding. And we're jumping. Okay, we're up here. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, folks. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Tune back in tomorrow. Please be sure to subscribe, and we'll continue this next time. I hope you guys have a wonderful Merry Christmas and a great Happy Holiday. And we'll see you next time. My name is SWChris. Auf Wiedersehen. Arrivederci. Hasta la vista. Bye-bye.